Hello, everybody! So, as always, I'm just gonna check and see if stuff is working. So it looks like I'm live. I realized that I missed the Boggart Big Boggart, so I was like, we need to go and see the Crawdaddy. So that's what I decided to name this stream, is the Crawdaddy. So let me just check and see if this is working.
That's what I decided to name this stream.
Okay, we're good. We sound just fine. I won't subject you to that any longer. Okay, so it sounds okay. This is good. I think that everything posted just fine on Twitter. It usually does. I'm just gonna check it just to be sure. Why not? All right, great. It's all on there. And oh, sharing it on Facebook. I haven't streamed for a bit. I'm sad about it. I've been just very, very, very stressed lately. Alright. Join me! Bogart Big... Oh, what is his full name? It's Bogart Big... Oh no. Why did I forget? I just talked about him an hour ago, and now I've forgotten his name. Blackguard Big Boggart. Okay. That is a big mouthful, so Blackguard Big Boggart. Blackguard... How do you spell that again? Okay. Okay, now we're posting on Facebook. Calling him Crawdaddy to my friends and family that I know personally. Great. Love that. Okay, so now I'll go up. And then I was thinking either I'll explore Leyndell, or I will... If I'm not exploring Leyndell, then I'll go to that dungeon I discovered. I think I'm going to start Leyndell, though, because I feel like it's the right thing to do. Hi, Frankie, how are you? First viewer, I think. Exciting! I'm also considering this a tattoo reveal. You can't really see it though, but yeah, I'll go up there, put on my house shoes because the house shoes are very comfortable. Yeah, and then we'll get started. I'm going to talk to the blackguard first, because I think he has some juicy lore about the pee pee poo poo man. Ugh, let's go. Alright, I'll be up there in 1 second. Wait! My champagne! The most important thing. One would think that I am French. Hello, Tristan! Oh no! I just dropped like 50 cents. Oh, my tattoo's like pretty much healed now. It's been almost a month. I would have had another appointment for more of it this week. However, after the holidays, I was like bogged down with tons of bills. No good. So I decided that in order to make rent, I was going to have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna reschedule that for about a month from now. But let me see if I can get it on screen. Oh, there we go. There it is. So this is like half of it. It's gonna be he's gonna add a little more color to it, and then there will be a compass that he will be perched on right here. So we got a little more real estate to work with, even though it's gonna be a gigantic thing that covers most of my leg. There we go. Because why not? I'm definitely getting to the point where it's like, is this like the teenage version of me that never had the opportunity to rebel, finally rebelling? Or could it be that I am just early for my midlife crisis? I will show it again, because it's so massive! I really love it. So let's see if we can find the Crawdaddy. Because I realized that I never spoke to him. And oh, maybe this was a bad place to resurrect. Oh no. Let's go to Crawdaddy, where the Crawdaddy sings. Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, when I was a teenager, I used to really want the Triforce. So I think that was the time where I was the most into Legend of Zelda. I mean, I would absolutely still get the Triforce. It's one of those tattoos where, like, say if I turned 18, I was like, alright, I'm rebelling. I'm gonna get a tattoo at 18. That's probably what I would have gotten. I think I would have gotten, I think I remember I would have gotten the Triforce on my ankle. But instead I'm getting this big thing. But this one's symbolic. Because my late mom loved ravens, which is so funny because she looked like a 90s career woman Barbie. She absolutely did. And she loved pink, and she was very blonde. But she was like, you know what? I like ravens and crows. And I was like, oh, this is something that, because we couldn't always relate on everything, but we related on that. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a memorial tattoo for her, and I'm gonna get a raven or a crow. So I decided on a raven because they're so magical. There he is, everybody! Hi, Inspector! Oh, you know, we're not having peaceful music right now, which is super not cute. I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, look at that dog. This dog can do 11,640 damage per second. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now we're calm again. So that's her, and I'm gonna get a compass for it to be perched on, and that would represent my dad, who, he's still around, thankfully. But and he hates tattoos. He hates them. But I was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo of him. Or like representing him at least. So that's gonna be the compass, because he just loves everything nautical. He's like actually a pretty experienced boatman. So yeah, and if you go to his home, it's full of compasses. So that's that. So that's going to be the whole thing. So it's going to cover, like, honestly, it covers about 2/3 of my calf, and then the only thing that remains is the upper. And I don't know if I'm going to put anything up over it, because I think it's just beautiful on its own. Oh, here he is, everybody! Where the Crawdaddy sings.
What are you looking at? Oh, you again, is it? Perfect bloody timing, actually. I got crab. Cooked up fresh. Mate, there's something I should probably tell you. You heard of the Dung Eater? He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. Curses them. Goes round in his rank armor and all. You see him though. Stay, well, away. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand. He's a god-forsaken monster. Not just some petty thug like me. He's a killer. Kills people. And curses the souls. Does all sorts of shit to the corpses. To keep them cursed forever. I ain't seen nothing more disgusting in all my years. I ain't ever been more scared neither. Rooted to the bloody spot while he did that to my friend.
That's so sad, because, like, usually he's so tough, but he just got emotional there. Yeah, I'm thinking of tricking the Dung Eater. If I can still trick him and start him off on Celavis's quest, even though Celavis is gone, then I'm gonna do it. Oh, you know what I'm missing? Oh, that is a different flavor of light. Ooh. Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. I think I used to have it on, what was it, like 180? Yeah, because I was like, why do I look, like, different than usual? Ooh, that's a little more indigo. Oh yeah, that's a nice blue. Going well, Inspector. How's it going with you? Raya's necklace. Oh yeah, I already got that. That's the beginning of the quest. So we have boiled prawn and broiled crab. Oh, I love him! They greatly boost the physical damage negation for a time. Boiled crab meat. A prime specimen of plump and moist meat. True connoisseurs know how to keep from oversalting. Greatly boosts physical damage negation for a certain duration. Unlike the prawn sold, this is truly crab. Not that it matters, it's delicious all the same. I love that you can just get prawn. Because, like, I am a crustacean-ass bitch. I love crab. I love shrimp. I love lobster. Oh, I don't even know if I've ever had crawfish before. I probably have, because, like, I grew up, one of my best friends, her dad was very much from Louisiana, so I think I probably did. But I had other stuff. Oh, you're in the middle of moving? That's always really, really difficult. Bronze before his. When he's like, you want some of me prawn? I'm like, you fucking bet.
Never met someone with a taste for crab I couldn't trust. You've got a real thing here, eh? And it's only getting better.
Oh, best friends. We're best friends. That's why I was like, this whole stream, if there's one thing I want to accomplish, because I've had some very stressful weeks. There's one thing I want to accomplish. It's to talk to the prawn man. The boggart. Wait, I wonder if there's more that he can say.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
I love him. I love him. What do the messages say? Ah, friend! Visions of sadness, therefore seek revenge. Oh, I think that if you continue on the Dung Eater quest, it will be Visions of Sadness. What else do I need to do? I'm thinking of actually going into Leyndell, because I was thinking, like, okay, I'm, like, kind of tired. Do I want to do Leyndell, or do I want to do the, that one dungeon that kind of came before it? And then I was like, I'm going to do Leyndell, I think. So yeah, Leyndell it will be. This whole thing I named it Crawdaddy, as if I was going to spend the entire time with him, but nope. Sorry, everybody who expected more Crawdaddy action. Okay, well, hold on. Actually, I'm missing another light. I'm like, why do I look different? And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have a lot of light in here. Oh, sorry if you hear me bumping into stuff. Oh, no. Let's see. I was like, I look very weird. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that makes a difference. That makes a big difference. It's just an extra light. Yeah, moving is really difficult, so I hope it's as smooth as possible for you. Oh, that's awesome, Inspector! What are you gonna stream? Something in me says Sekiro, but I would be very proud if you did. Honestly, any game. I'd be happy to know that you're streaming. So, I just bought a bunch of prawn. I probably won't be able to use... No, I don't think I'll be able to use Torrent for long. So this is it. This is Leyndell. I'm going. So it's like, am I too frazzled to do Leyndell? And I'm like, people just play for fun. I don't have to think so much about it. I'm thinking, I was like, what do I want to accomplish? Like, I'm like... And it's me in my own head. It's nobody's fault. It's just me being like, what do I want to do? And then over-planning. Alright, we're going up the lift. The elevator, if you will. You know what? Here we are. You know what though? I'm gonna just search this elevator real quick. Put on my lantern because I realized I was like, oh, maybe there's some secret passages or something. Because I always like to check. I don't know if there is, but let's take a look. Probably not, because this is probably just for the sake of ushering you into Leyndell. I don't see anything underneath. I'm always like paranoid that it's going to be like Lawrence's skull in Bloodborne, where you have to ignite the elevator, or not, that's not the right word, but like you have to activate the elevator, and then you have to roll away from the elevator, and then it brings you to another elevator that you take down and you get Lawrence's skull. Oh, we started Twilight Princess! Oh, hey T-Mobile! Yeah, we're going to Leyndell. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, Twilight Princess is a good game. What is this? Offer head. No! No head ahead. Seek God. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna write it. Oh my god. No. What is it? A thing? Oh no. Why am I wasting my time with this? Please say that, like, head is a thing. It's not a thing. Body parts! Oh my god, there's a whole thing for body parts! No head ahead. Therefore, seek God. Oh no. Is this it? Like, in the concepts? Is God a concept? Seek pickle! Therefore seek pickle! Oh no. Am I gonna have to say seek pickle? Oh no. Did I miss the God? Oh no. What am I doing? Things. Enemies. Enemies is God? Is God an enemy? I think, oh my god, imagine they put God under enemy. That'd be so funny. Skeleton. People? Is it under people? Is God a person? Let's find out. Lovable sort. Yes! No head ahead, therefore seek God. And then... yeah! Let's see if we got this. Let's see if we got this. Yes! Yes, this is it! No head ahead, therefore seek God. Hey, Chris! Oh, you're just looking at me getting troll messages. Nope, nope. I think I messed that up. Sorry, everybody. 1 second. There we go. I did it. I did it. I didn't want to take a screen cap of that. No head ahead, therefore seek God. I should do another one that just says, like, pickle ahead. Behold, pickle. Why is it always rolling? Oh, wait, that's actually really funny. I'm not gonna, like, accomplish anything in the Crawdaddy stream. You've already seen Crawdaddy. I've already done everything I needed to today. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Chris. Yeah, there have been huge layoffs, especially in the tech industry. I hope you can find something new and hopefully better soon. Visions of joy. Oh my god. God, please touch grass, people. Praise the Lord. Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. This is so pretty. I know I got a sneak peek a little while ago, but this is really special. Let's take a look. So yeah, we're at the foot of the Erd tree right now. Whoa! You see, right in the double chin, I think. I mean, he has way less double chin than I do. Gorgeous view ahead, yes. Be wary of enemy, therefore try target lock. Yeah, that was a good note. I'm actually gonna go back and say that was a good note. Yeah. Yeah, I already rated it good. I know! The people of Leyndell, like, gotta call it like a 900 number or something. Jeez! Strong foe ahead. Behold, Erd tree! Let me see if I can... yeah! Ah, it's so pretty! Look at the big... look at that big round apse. That's what they call... I'm gonna be a nerd for a second, but it's what they call in the cathedral, the round part at the end of the cathedral. It's called the apse. So look at that big, round, juicy apse. Oh no, am I being one of the people who's down bad at Leyndell now? Yeah, you know what? That's good, Chris. Because, sometimes you actually can't help those things. Dragon, oh dragon. Yeah, well, I hope things get better for you really soon. That really stinks. It's not easy. Even when it is the situation when it's yeah, it's essentially a firing, but they're it's not bad enough for them to actually treat it like a firing. Is that actually a boss? Is there gonna be a big boss down there? Liarhead, seek edge. Oh no. Is there a boss or is this nothing? And if you happen to know, feel free to tell me. Yeah, feel free to tell me whether I would just fall to my doom if I do that. I think I've already been here. I have, haven't I? My best friend! Hello!
The seamster at your service,
Oh my god,
master.
I love you so much, Bob.
Ready to make adjustments to your garments.
How'd you get all the way here, buddy?
Master, did you see it? The Erd tree. I don't really have the words for this, but I was so dazzled. I felt something stir in my breast. The Erd tree is waiting for you, Master. I know it, I do. I feel it in my bones.
I love him so much. I love him. He makes something stir in my breast, and it's called my heart.
Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Oh, I love him. Oh, okay, you still got a part-time job? That's good. I'm glad you got something in the meantime. That's hard. I'm scared. Personally, I'm really scared. I'm doing well at the job that I have, luckily, thankfully. Oh, wow, there are different places I could go. Okay, so you said it's a liar. Frankie, thank you. Best boy. Yeah, you know what? I could have just gone straight to Leyndell, but I was like, I don't know, but what if I missed something? Oh my god. Oh. So I'm just gonna take a few screenshots. Oh my god. That's so pretty. Oh, he looks handsome. Tyler's very handsome like this! Wow! That's so awesome! I wonder if that calcified dragon is still alive, like the one in Caelid. Yeah, so you were really smart about that, Chris. I'm glad that you're doing okay. You know, I hope it doesn't take too long to find something new for you. That's really hard. And sometimes you can't help it, even and again, I'm glad that they're treating it like a layoff. Because you should still get, as long as you didn't, commit a crime, you should still get your severance and unemployment and all that stuff. Because sometimes you get fired for stuff that, you actually couldn't control or you had no opportunity to correct. If they're like, hey, you know, you're not doing this as well as I wish that you would do. And you're like, okay, well, why don't I correct the behavior and do better? And then they're just like, nah. I've been through that and it sucks. It's really difficult. Hello, bubble friend. Ooh, we got bubbles. I don't know where to go. I think I've been really intimidated by Leyndell for a while. I've been scared to go. Oh no, that's tough, Chris. Yeah, that's tough too, Inspector. It's hard to relocate. When I relocated, I kind of didn't, I mean, it's not like I didn't realize, but it's kind of like I didn't anticipate how much you kind of have to rebuild when you're in, a brand new area. That's actually far from where you're used to. Because what I did was I kind of established, some connections when I lived in Massachusetts, and I had, oh my god! So I had some connections, I had temp agencies that I was cool with that didn't always find me jobs quickly per se, but they were reliable. And then I moved far, far away. And when I moved, I kind of gave that up. So I spent a long time actually kind of just rebuilding what I already built here. But I did, like, and honestly, like, it's never been easier also to get things like work from home jobs too. So it's like you can, and plus I like it here better. I'm just in general like a lot happier here, so ended up being worth it. But it's something that, well, it's a page. Something I wasn't anticipating per se. But I was like 25 and I was like, I'm gonna move across the country. One of those things. One of those things that it's good to do at least once in your life. But now I'm like, I don't want to move. I'm good. Yeah! Oh, you're moving back to your hometown! Oh, that's good. That's good, Chris. It's a good thing to do when you live with your family. Save a little money, you can help take care of them too. Like, so it's kind of like a double whammy. And you get to spend a little more of your life with them. Oh my god, what was that? Hi. What? You're just roly-poly. You're having the best day, and I had to just ruin it. I had to ruin this person's day. One thing that I do, like one little tip, I know you didn't ask for a tip, but so if you're like, don't give me tips, just tell me, it's fine. It is totally fine, but maybe I should have killed that guy. Should I have? Does it even affect me? Yeah, it affects me a little, so I'll go back. But one thing that I do is, I've found in the past, like I've been working from home like on and off for it's been about 9 years. But yeah, it's been on and off. So there have been times where I've worked in an office, and then other times where I've only worked from home, and then other times where I've worked part at the office, part at home. So yeah, it's been quite the thing. But what I do when I want to look for purely work from home situations is I'll go to like Indeed.com, and this also works on LinkedIn, but I've had way more luck overall on Indeed. You look for the job you want, and then you type in the word remote under location. And if you've had any work from home experience, even if it's like been either over the pandemics, because that was very relevant, or if you've ever worked at a place where they're like, okay, you can work maybe like 1 day a week remote at your house. Like, I know that that's a huge luxury, but if that happened to have happened at any time, use that as experience. So if they ask you in an interview like, hey, do you have any remote experience, you can confidently say yes, that you have. So that's just one piece of advice from, I've been working from home again on and off for about 9 years, and that's really helped me, even if it's like partial experience. You can say like, it's mainly to like show like the whole trustworthy thing. Like, I mean, by now they should all know that you're trustworthy from home. People really do want to do their job right, for the most part. So, it's stupid. It's stupid if they don't want to trust you. So it was Envoy's Horn, I think. And I think the pandemic proved that, that people really can work from home. I think I've gotten that before, but I'll read it again. Golden horn of the Oracle Envoys. Profoundly weighty, its blows are sure to be felt. Originally an instrument, but one that cannot be sounded by a mere human. Or perhaps it's too early to sound the call. Unique skill, oracular bubble. Blow on the horn to release a magic bubble. The bubble floats gently through the air and towards its target. Hi, Garfield's Couch! Yeah, I remember your name. It's so good. I love when people have great names on here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely need to make more. I'm hoping to make more, but the problem is I actually need to play the game first, or else I will be an imposter. I mean, granted, you can do lore videos without playing the game, but I think that you had to have either done a lot of research or you should have like a co-host that has played the game. So one exception to this rule is like Sinclair Lore, is even if Sinclair hasn't played, a lot of the time Sophie has. So she can at least like be like, hey, I have played it and I understand this and this is what this means, and then Sin can just be, you know, wonderful as she is. So yeah, that when they do it like that, it works so well. So that's the Or again, if you do like a crap ton of research on your own, then yeah, I'm sure. I like experiencing the game though. I'm old-fashioned. Whoa, what's this? What's this? What's this? There's this. An elevator, yeah. What's this? Let me see what this leads to. Oh, yeah. I'm just exploring right now, so please just, like, forgive me. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh, is that a perfumer? That's a very Sekiro attack. I was like, that's gonna explode, because I've played Sekiro. I know how this goes. Yeah, that's true, Inspector. That's one thing that, like, there's not a lot that I'm glad about from the pandemic. It's done a lot of harm. But one thing I am glad about, one little silver lining, is that it did open up the way for a lot of people to actually get that remote experience to get them in the door. Because it's hard to get your foot in the door. I had to do it, but it actually took, it took 2 years. From the time I started looking for work from homes and the time I actually got a work from home was 2 years. I mean, of course, I got an office job in between then. It's not like I was completely unemployed for the 2 years, but there's something afoot here. I'm trying to see if this connects to something. I'm sure it does. Which way should I go? Because I know there's an elevator there. Yeah, but I think, I don't know if I finished my thought, but to finish my thought, like, I'm glad that what it did was it caused a lot of people to get that remote experience so that they can confidently say, like, yes, I've worked remote. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna take a look at this perfumer here. Take a closer look. I think that perfumer is playing a flute of some kind. So on closer inspection, it doesn't look like they're playing a flute, but it looks like they're weeping for this corpse here with their perfume bottles in their hands. That's interesting. Is that the right button? We will find out. Oh, that's so cool. So the page there and a perfumer here. I'm gonna go for the perfumer. You're still alive! Oh my god. Woo! Yeah, I've played Sekiro. I know what you're doing. Yeah, alright. That was a little difficult. I've wanted to before, like I never really got to do this, but at least like I might one day. But however, pandemic has made me unfortunately grow a few trouser sizes, and as a result, I don't know if I'd be able to fit into my Maria costume anymore. I feel like along the waist I would. I think I still fit into those leggings because they're stretchy. But I think the didn't expect joy. The two things I'm not sure about are the waistcoat, which is like the small vest, and the coat itself. But the coat itself I think should hopefully still fit. But the problem is mainly the thing that grew the most was my boobs, and I hate it. I actually hate it. Oh, I resent it. I praise the left. Yeah, I hate it. Because, like, I could fit into shirts better before, and now I cannot, and it makes me sad. So a lot of people would be like, whoa, what? Wiggity what? But I'm like, no, that's what I really, that's what I, oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna turn back. I see the knight and I'm like, you know, I want to take a look and see what is up that ladder for, oh god, there's another knight, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn back for the moment. Oh yeah, I can hear the footsteps. Ah, Jarvis is here, hello! I have not played Hollow Knight. I hear someone playing a beautiful flute, and I know that, like, they're an enemy that I probably will have to kill, and it will kill me to do, because that's art. Yeah, I'm gonna find that elevator before I die. Yeah, Chris, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, and I'm trying to, like, my habits have gotten better. Like, I've been able to get back into the gym. Like, one thing that my trip up north did was it helped me to gain the confidence again to be like, okay, like, I know it's not as a risk. Like, it's still risky to go to the gym and stuff like that. But I'm like, I'll just wear my mask if there are people around at the gym, which I faithfully do. It sucks and it causes acne. But yeah, I do that. And so I'm back at the gym. So I haven't weighed myself because all it brings me is sadness. So what I do is instead of weighing myself, there are two perfumers there, I just kind of gauge how I am based on, like, how my clothes fit. And my clothes fit a little bit better than they did, like, say, 3 to 4 months ago. So I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. And I do measurements. Yeah, it does! It gives me beard acne! It's the worst! It's weird. I started getting really bad acne when I was, like, 27 for some reason. Like, and it was never that bad when I was young. I would get, like, a big-ass pimple here or there, but it was never, like, acne. But, like, when I was 27, it might be in my newer environment. But, I mean, not new anymore, but new to me then. Like, I started getting acne. And then, like, I know that stress makes it worse. Hormones make it worse. So, like, you know, there's 1 week out of the month where I will break out more than the rest of the weeks. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It's cyclical. But also when I wear the mask, especially when I'm at the gym and I'm, like, breathing heavy, all the breath just goes into the skin and it causes breakouts, and it's horrible. My eyelids are really sensitive too, so it causes my eyelids to swell up, and it's awful. I know this is weird. It may be TMI for some folks, but, like, for me, if I hear that somebody else has that, I would be like, oh my god, solidarity. Also, Jarvis, I didn't get to show you. I'm gonna do something silly, but, like, my tattoo healed. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, again, it's not done. It's gonna get a little more color here, so there's, like, a skin break, which actually, it looks perfect on its own. So it's like, even if it stopped here, I'd be, like, perfectly happy. But it's gonna have, like, a turquoise here. It's gonna be awesome. And then I'm gonna have a little compass here, so it's gonna be, like, honestly, like a 3/4 leg sleeve. So that's that. I wanted to show you, because I was like, this is a tattoo reveal. Because 2 weeks ago when I was streaming, it was at the point where everything was, like, peeling. I was like, oh, so gross. Oh no, actually no, it had peeled, but I hadn't shaved, and I didn't account for the fact that, like, I have a very dark tattoo, and my hairs on my legs and arms are, like, colorless. They're like almost white, but they're more, like, transparent. So having, like, a bunch of white hairs coming out of a, like, tattoo that is, like, mostly, like, black, gray, blue, and purple, and dark colors, I was like, that does not go. Yeah, we're doing it! Oh, on the other leg, right? So on this leg, you can't see it, I didn't kick high enough, but on the other leg, I'm gonna get the Millennium Ring and the Millennium Rod from Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, I'm gonna do my beautiful memorial tattoo that's, like, a tribute to my parents first. So I'm gonna get the meaningful one first, then I'm gonna get a pure dorky tattoo. Just pure dorkness. So that's my plan, is, like, I'll get the meaningful one first, and I'm gonna get the fun one second. Oh! I hate people who have shields. Yeah, we're on it! We're on it! I'm gonna get the whole thing done. Because, like, this is my thing about tattoos, at least on myself. Everyone has, I think, a different philosophy and different things that they want, which is super cool. But for me, I always knew that I'm like, if I'm gonna get a tattoo, it's gonna be fucking big. Like, it's not gonna be little. Like, if I'm gonna go through all that, it's gonna be for something that's large and kind of important or really fun. But I've always wanted them, but I just haven't had, beware surprise attack. I haven't had, like, I've wanted to be responsible with everything. And then after the pandemic, I've been trying to get this artist. So this artist that did my leg, I've been trying to. Well, I've been wanting to get a tattoo from him. The upper class robe. I've been wanting to get a tattoo from him for 9 years. And I went back in my emails, and I've actually been actively trying to get a tattoo from him for 6 years. But there was one part where he was booked up for a year. And then I tried again in 2020, and then the pandemic broke out because I had just gotten a brand new job, and it was a pretty okay paying job. So I was like, yeah, I think I can afford to get my tattoo finally. And then the pandemic broke out, and it broke my heart to I had to cancel. But this is like the type of artist that doesn't always say yes. Like, he has to know what you're doing and why. And then if he doesn't like your idea, then like he won't be afraid to say no, and that's fine. But he liked my idea, and I was like, I've been trying to get this guy for so many years. And then I had to cancel, and it made me sad. And then during the pandemic, I was like crying a lot, because I was like, I just want, like, I have a weird relationship with my own body, so I don't really love it that much. So having tattoos helps me to like it better. And have better experiences just loving myself, because like now I get to have like really beautiful art on myself, and so that's my philosophy. Yeah, I know, Arbaka's really big, and your the Final Fantasy tattoo also is larger. That's from Final Fantasy X, right? It's large. If you're gonna get it, go large. I love that you have an Arbok tattoo. That's awesome. I want a snake tattoo, but I don't know where to get it. I'm debating on what to do with my arms, because like I don't necessarily want what they call like the job killer tattoos, which are like hand, neck. I don't think I'm interested in that. Also because those are areas that I'm like fine with, so I'm like, eh. But I definitely want some like upper arm and shoulder, because I don't like this area of my body, so I'm like, yeah, put some art on it. Maybe I'll like it more if I put some on there. Yeah, it's from Final Fantasy X. Go large. So if I could permanently dye my hair an unnatural color, what would I pick? I'd probably pick this. So early in 2020 as well, or actually late 2019, I dyed my hair a really beautiful, like, it was like a dusty rose pink. I think if my hair could be permanently dyed one color for the rest of my life, I think it would be that same dusty rose pink that I got right at that time, because it was beautiful. That was a beautiful color. And that's one I had wanted for a long time too, and I just never got it. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Because like this, like I think when I entered my 30s, I realized like how much of my life I was kind of living for other people. And I was like, I don't want to fucking stop doing that. So like I started, and then the pandemic made it worse. And now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it again, even if it makes people angry. The seedbed curse. Yeah, same. I don't want the hand or neck stuff. But like, I'm wondering whether like, I think that I would probably leave the forearm pretty, I'd probably leave that bare, to be honest, because this is a weird thing. I've never been to Japan, but like they still have, kind of some stigmas against tattoos because of the Yakuza and the history with them. Even though like, the Irezumi tattoos from Japan are amazing and brilliant and beautiful, like cultural gorgeous tattoos, but they still have the Yakuza influence, so that's like, I can't go to an onsen, just like a hot spring, because of that, because I have a leg tattoo, but it's fine, because like I'm not cool enough with my own body to go to an onsen, because you gotta really get in there. But like, what was the point? Oh, so the point of what I was saying is I don't think I would go beyond like here, because if I ever like want to go to Japan, or if I ever want to go to places where it's like kind of stigmatized, I want to be able to easily just wear like a t-shirt or like a 3/4 shirt and like no one can see it, or a job interview, that sort of thing. But that's only for myself. I think anyone who wants like a full ass sleeve, fucking go for it. That's awesome. Oh, I love Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. X was dumb and got a job killer tattoo on her hand. And didn't understand why it took so long. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess there's a trend right now, because ever since I got my tattoo, I've been watching, like, a lot of, like, Inked magazine videos and, videos from, Ink Master, which is a show that I used to watch way back. I just kind of stopped for a while. So I'm watching a lot of those, and they said that there's a trend going around where people are just getting like the neck and face and just getting the hand, but then nothing else has tattoos on it. And it just like, they're like, no, don't do that. And, like, again, your choices are your choices and it's totally fine, but I'm still like, oh, why would you do such a thing? Was this a good idea or was this a bad idea? Well, it is an idea. Okay, I just went circle back around. Oh no, that's not great. Is it if somebody's like really established in their career, it's fine, or if they're like they have a career where it's like it doesn't matter, then it's fine. And I've noticed that people are more open about it now. Like I've worked in offices where like I've made friends because like I liked their tattoos, and I'm like, hey, you like Mario? I like Mario, so we powwow about it. He's the one who's playing the flute. I like to take videos like those because it's those little details that I like about Elden Ring. Like, it's like an enemy that you'll never know anything about, but like he plays a beautiful flute near this item, so I'm gonna find out what this item is and see why it has some meaning for this page. After I stab him in the back, what a betrayer. I'm talking about myself. So it's just a smithing stone. Oh wow, I already have 20,000 runes. Oh, my tattoo artist also is awesome. He is Swedish and Iberian, and he believes in the old gods. Like, he's cool. Like, he's a really interesting person. And I'm like, I can't help but think, I'm like, maybe he was thinking of Odin's ravens when I asked him for a raven. I'm like, maybe that's why he said yes to it. I am so lost. Okay, let me go back upstairs. Yeah, Inspector, that's fine. And you know what? Just think of it this way. You have your entire life to figure it out. So, like, don't be afraid. Like, I know that, for me at least, like, I'll just only speak for my experience. So if this is not your experience, like, you know, it's totally fine. But in my experience, I felt like there was, like, more pressure to be, like, I don't know, like, 18, 20-something, and be like, I'm gonna get a tattoo. Because, like, you're 18 and you're rebellious. But the thing is, when I was 18, I didn't get a chance to be rebellious because I was kind of saddled with a lot of responsibilities. So that was that. I had a lot of responsibilities to deal with, and I had people that I had to kind of take care of and look after. And I didn't have a lot of money either, and the money I had was like, I'm like, I need to save this for the year. So that was that. And then I was like, I just felt like I had to be really, really responsible. So I didn't get any, even though I wanted them. But also, it's good. I realized that that's good. I actually wouldn't have it any other way. And the reason is because now that I'm older, I have a much better idea of like really what I want and like what like the idea of permanence. It's more meaningful to me now. It's like, it's okay that it's permanent because I'm a little older and I know what I want better and I know what I like better than I did, say, when I was 18 years old. Although, again, I think I probably would have gotten a Triforce on my ankle and I probably would still be thrilled with it now. I'd probably still be happy with that. But then there was one other thing. I wanted like a tiger, but on my ribs. I don't know if I would be so happy with the tiger on my ribs. I still want a tiger, but I think I want, I think what I want is, instead of getting like I was thinking like, should I get a sleeve? Because once you get one, you're like, I'm gonna get 30 of them. So I was thinking, Like, instead of, like, the tiger on my ribs, because, like, this is also an area of myself I don't love that much, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to be showing people that. So instead, I think I want, like, a tiger head here, like, here on the side, because I like the way this looks as is, so I don't want a whole lot of ink there, and so I want, like, a tiger head here, maybe with, like, a peony, and then I want a fox head here with maybe, like, a spider lily. I think that would look really cool. Sorry if I missed a few comments. I've been talking and talking. You did tattoo parties, wow. Oh, that's fun, Chris. What'd you get? Yeah, I love Zelda so much too. Who's excited for Tears of the Kingdom? I know most of you are, but still. I am so excited. I can't even believe that's coming out this year. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, I'm fucking this up so badly. Oh, no. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Oh, this will just get me into more trouble. Can I get behind you? Let's see if I can just smoke them all at once. But yeah, I guess, like, what I'm saying is, like, I didn't really get a chance to be rebellious then. So, like, now that I've, like, been through all this stuff with the pandemic and kind of realizing that I wasn't, like, really, I was catering to other people instead of myself for a really long time. And I kind of felt like I lost my, like, own identity for a long time. I still feel like I'm still working on getting it back, and it's going to take a while longer. Probably take, like, a while longer. And then I realized I was like, I didn't do any fun stuff for myself, did I? Like, I went to conventions, which was, like, the fun stuff I did for myself. Oh, there's, like, honey or something trapping these doors. Like, resin! That's tree resin! That's what that is. Oh, there's one in your spine! And it's the second most painful. What was the most painful? Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at some of these comments, because I missed a few. Let's see. Oh, 3 Days Grace album cover! That's so fun! I love when people have band tattoos, that's awesome. In the back of your shoulder, second most painful tattoo, first was the one in your spine. Okay, that's what I misunderstood there. But yeah, I want to get one on the back of my shoulder too, and now I realize that that's going to be a painful one, because it's like right on the scapula. That's the shoulder bone, shoulder blade. Yeah, I'm excited for the next Nintendo Direct. I've been chatting instead of playing. That's okay. Honestly, I use these for social interactions, to be honest. Oh, hi. I don't want to wake up his friend. I do not want to wake up his friend. Crowd control. Crowd control, good. Backstab, good. See, I'm terrible at parries in Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but what I'm good at is backstabs. Oh, really? I can't tell which was more painful for me because I got a little bit of color, but a lot of black. And a little bit of gray. I'm getting more color soon. So in about a month. Oh, wow. I'm so lost. I bet I could do so much more. Oh my god, I'm lost. You got Norse mythology stuff? That's awesome. Black Rose Dragon across his chest. That's really cool! Hi, hello, Yeshua. Someone who has been in Japan, even in onsen, they'll let you cover up a tattoo to accommodate. But varies from place to place. Thank you! Yeah, thanks for telling me. I think at beaches, as long as it's covered, it's fine. So I could, like, potentially wear, like, a long sock or a wetsuit or something like that. Oh, this guy looks like a pain in the ass. Oh, there's so many of them! Hello! How could this happen to me? I made a mistake! I made a mistake! Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm super dead. I am dead! I just lost 20,000 runes. By the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So you like symmetrical tattoos. Yeah, plus the thing is with onsen, again, I don't think I'd be able to do it because of just courage to show myself like that, like in front of people. So I'd probably, if I have that sort of, if I have the money, I would book a private one. Because then I wouldn't have to worry. I could just chill. You went to one in Hakone. If you have tattoos, go after midnight. Oh, sweet! So that'd be fine with me because I'm usually up after midnight. Hi, Cole. Oh, that's a good idea. A talisman with lightning damage. That is a very good idea. I don't know if I would. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Take the walk of shame back to my runes. Yeah, true. And I'm not exactly it's weird because I'm fit in that I can work out, I can lift quite a bit, but I don't look it. So I have that body type where it's just I can do I can do everything. I've worked out, I've been super healthy, I've starved, I have done the best and the worst. I still never looked like what people think a healthy person should look like, so that makes me sad. I'm not gonna think about it too hard, but that's probably one of the reasons why I'm probably not gonna go to Golden Fen. I'm sure it's fine, but still, I just don't have the courage. It's the courage, it's the noive that I lack. Let me see, somebody gave me some advice. The lightning bolt the fossilized dragon has. Go on it. There's a weapon you can miss and can't go back. Thank you, Cole. Okay, this is the reason why I'm glad that I went to look. Getting underground. Oh, yeah. Leyndell is super big, lots of routes, and streets with many things to find. Multiple onsen they'll let you, especially westerns in with tattoos. Okay, you get away with it. I couldn't. I mean, I have the one. It's very big, though. You'll see the prattling Pete. You're beautiful next to Bach. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that right now. Whoa, sorry. What happens when you have a stretchy dress? Oh, my best friend, my dude, Bach. I'm so gonna use it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that you were beautiful, sir.
You're beautiful.
Bok the seamster, at your service, ready to make... Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said I was beautiful. And now, my kind master, let me hear her voice. Oh, please, if I may dream just once. Do you feel the same way my mum did, Master? Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks? Oh, Master, kind Master, I, Bok the seamster, am forever in your service. Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Well, didn't expect to cry. Oh my god. Bach! I was not expecting to cry. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna, oh my god. I'm so sad now. I felt that.
Bok the seamster, at your service, Master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Oh, going?
Oh, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna do it.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you. I wish you luck. in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Well, that was unexpected. Let's talk to Bach.
Bok the seamster, ready to make a jump.
Oh. So maybe some time might be needed to talk to Bach again. I may have gotten an emote from him, but I honestly don't remember because it's just, I've played this game for almost a year now. Maidenless again! You know, I don't have much of a connection with Melina. Refill water time. Water refill time, rather. I don't know how to speak. Oh, yes. I think I know which one it is. I believe it is Morgott. Because all of the Morgott stuff looks like it's at the base of the Erd tree. Melina and a certain type of butterfly. Is it the smoldering butterfly? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the connection because I'm keeping my watching of lore videos actually to a minimum. Surprise, surprise. Did that with Sekiro too, but then I ended up not watching them. Oh, sorry. My jaw is very tight. My lord! Oh, do I have the my lord? My lord! Do. You're beautiful. No, I do not. Oh, I'm telling Bucky's beautiful. I can't take it. I figured we'll probably see her at the end, but I don't know her true nature or anything like that. But I just have no, like, emotional connection with her. Oh, the emote. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Wow. If I don't understand, that's on me. So, Milord. Let's see. Maybe switch. Do I have my lord? My lord! Let's see. Oh, I have as you wish! If I see Buttercup, remind me to tell her as you wish. My lord! So it looks like I don't, so... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go look for my runes. That was a big old dum-dum. I do not. My hair is starting to feel like hot wool again, as always. That's the thing. When you have coarse hair, and it's long, it gets very warm very quickly. I have to keep the house hot today, so it's like, ugh. We are warm. Should I be smart and take your advice? This is the thing, if I do it, I'm going to get confused and maybe, so let's see, Fradigan, I got, oh shit. So these are all for like a reason. I think I'm going to keep the ones I have because they're all for good reason, but if I die often, oh, how many hours? I'm like at 100 and I think it was like 111 last time I checked. So yeah, I'm 118. So that's where I'm at. I'm just gonna clear the area though. Why not? Cause like part of the thing was like I was exploring and exploring over again, and it was nice to have the area kind of clear. So I am going to clear the area again. I know it's going to take a while longer, but I'm playing the game the way I want to play. Yeah, that's a good idea, Chris. I actually, believe it or not, I shave, so I get the back of my head shaved. So I actually have an undercut. Right now it's about like maybe a quarter to a third of the back of my head, but you'd never tell because I have so much hair and it's very thick. So you'd never tell. But like at one point I was like half bald under there. Again, you would never know because it's so thick that it's like I have like two people's hair worth of hair. Oh no. See, I was foolhardy. There we go. Ah, they play the epic sax, guys, at the dun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's such a good one. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ga-da-boo. Do-do-do-do-bida-bida-bida. Yeah, I love the epic sax. The sax is like underused, I think. You have 170, 180 still not done. Good, so I feel better about myself. Mountaintop, secret place, and Erdtree. Yeah, I haven't done the. I obviously haven't done the Halig tree. I'm at Leyndell. Haven't done the mountaintops yet. Hi, Pastor. It's good so far. It's beautiful, but definitely very melancholy. Try luring out. Definitely like a deep sense of melancholy here. Oh, you do PvP? That's awesome. So yeah, you're quicker and more expedient than I am then, Cole, because I'm at Leyndell, but I'm trying to explore as much as I can, because I know that this is one of those games where I frankly do not know if I'm going to play it again. I mean, I said that about Bloodborne until the end of Bloodborne, and then I was like, haha, and now I've beaten it at least 8 times. Oh yeah, Armored Core! You know what? This does feel like a city. It's not just a legacy dungeon that's just like, a castle. This does feel like a big city. You're right. I think there's another perfumer in here. Is there? No, yes, yes, no. Yes, I did get the seed. Oh wait, the seedbed curse. I don't know if I know I got it, but I don't know if I read it. I may have gotten sidetracked in my brain. So yeah, that's actually something I could go back to the round table hold next time I go. Next time I get a little mini break, I'll go back and then we'll continue the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man's quest, because we've gotten the seedbed curse. And I'm planning on tricking him. I don't want to deal with him, and I want to punish him for his wrongs. You don't always get justice in the world. You don't always get revenge. But when you do, when you can, I'm gonna get revenge. Curse grown on the body defiled by the Dung Eater. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Blood Eater. Or the Dung Eater, not the Blood Eater. Wow, I'm gonna start that over again. Curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Dung Eater. A tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The Dung Eater cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls from returning to the Erdtree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all of the lands between. Ew, and it's in my pocket, stinking up my clothes. Why are they called legacy dungeons? You know, Pastor, that's a good question, and I'm not entirely certain. I'm gonna destroy the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. Does the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man actually have a good cause? I thought my seedbed curse is bad. I'm sure it's not as bad as, you know, him defiling corpses. I'm sure that no matter what self-consciousnesses you have, which I'm sure are worse in your brain than they actually are, it's not as bad as the loathsome Dung Eater. This guy's alive. I can see you bobbing your head. Ah, good point again. Oh, okay, Cole, thank you. That was super clever. Super clever of you. Not a surprise attack when I know about it. I love having a bleed build. It's beautiful and wonderful. Cole! I know I've done this now going on 3 times, but Cole, did I show you my tattoo? Because it's like the tattoo reveal stream. I know you've probably seen the pictures. I think you have. However, did you see it in real life? Did you see it? I like it. I think it's beautiful, so I'm gonna show it because it's beautiful. And again, it's about maybe a third done, or maybe a little more than a third done. We're gonna add a little color because there's like a skin break right here, which honestly it looks fine on its own. Like if I never finish it, which I'm not, I'm definitely gonna get it finished. If I never finish it, it still looks beautiful. It just looks like a highlight. But I'm gonna get a little color here. It's gonna be like a turquoise or like an aqua, and then I'm gonna get a compass right there, like a realistic one. Yeah. That one was so from the time that the needle hit skin to the end, it was 4.5 hours of sitting for that. So I'd say, you know, it's funny because like people were telling me, they're like, yeah, it doesn't hurt that much. That should hurt. However, I will say the first like 2 to 2.5 hours was totally fine. The first 2 to 2.5 hours was like, yeah, okay, I can definitely feel that this is a needle. But then I think the last 2 to 2.5 hours I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm so ready to be done. Then it hurt. Like there's just the more needles, the worse it was. And it's like very heavy and very dark and very big, so that'll do it. But he does have a light hand. He was right. He was like, yeah, I have a really light hand. It's okay. He was like making me feel very comfortable about it. And he's like, it'll heal really well, I promise. And it did. It healed very well. It healed about to my expectations. This is where I got the Seabed curse. By cursing everyone to have omen kids so soon, everyone is an omen. Stop the hate of omens, since it's only the greater will that hates them. I mean, it's wrong. I think one video that I did watch about Mikola was Quaylag's video about Mikola. It was a very long one, but very worth watching. And she was talking about how Mikola is one of the few people who just like don't judge omens. I mean, it's sad. It's sad because an omen was what did him in the end. But he's just like, whatever, we all have like a purpose here. I'm like, aw, and then an omen took him. But like, I get it. And like, I don't think that anyone, I would love to see like a corrupted Mikola DLC. That would be gorgeous. Oh, good luck, Call. Thank you so much for joining. Especially since it's 3 a.m. I really appreciate it. Just going back to get my runes. I will definitely say hi to Salem for him. He's been the goodest boy. He's been so cute. He was very cuddly. So yesterday he was like the cuddliest boy. All day, all he wanted to do was just like sleep on my person. It was so cute. I love that little guy. That's my cat. Cat is Salem. He is the best boy that ever was, ever. I don't know if Mikola was aware when Melania... I think that Mikola was already in a pupa state when Melania went to fight the war. I think. I could be wrong, though. Again, I haven't even played that part, but from what I know, that's my understanding. Also, I love the fact that Mikola and I essentially have the same name. I'm gonna say it every time. Every stream. I'm gonna be insufferable about it. And I apologize, but also, I just think that's really cool. That's really special to me, because that doesn't happen very often. I don't have a name that's very, like, that I hear a lot in video games, so whoa! No, I went into it! Ah, I died again! I will never get those runes back! I will never get them back. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Brillo pad wool hair that is so warm. There is so much of it and it is very coarse. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit of a... That's... I'm about to braid it. I'm about to say fucking put it in a braid. Do I have a little hair clip? If I have a hair clip, I'll put it in a braid. If I don't, then I won't. Because then it will escape from... What I call my house braid. My house braid is like when I say F it and I don't have a hair clip, but I don't care. And then my hair just kind of falls out of it. It's a messy ass braid. Oh, 60K? Oh, my condolences. Pastor Muppets, that's a great location for a tattoo. Oh, for sure. Hold on, I'm gonna actually take my AC and put it up a little bit because I'm dying. I'm dying over here. Hold on one second. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this with the thing on, but I am, whoa, I'm dying. I'm very hot. I just put the AC up because it's actually hot where I am, instead of being cool. I felt it, but today it wasn't so bad, but let me see if I can do this with the thing on, so I don't have to mess with it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hold on one second. Oh, there it is. Haha, it was right in front of me. I saw, oh my god. I was like, where's my big comb? Where is the comb? There it is. There we go. Ugh, there we go. No. There we go. Look at that relief. Oh, that looks like relief. Uh-oh, I think I moved this. There we go. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm gonna keep streaming. Sorry, I got really uncomfortable and I just had to turn up my air conditioning a tad and put my hair up.
Bok the seamster, I'm ready to make adjustments. Oh.
So I'm just gonna keep going where I was going. If I get my runes back, great. If not, I won't worry too much about it, because I think that was my fatal flaw. I worried too much. Oh, okay, I stream weekly, so I'll be back around the same time next week. So I don't stream daily. Sorry about that, Taco. I would stream more often if I could. I just don't have the opportunity. Plus, I get very tired on weekdays. Weekends are the only times where I have, like, the spoons to be social, you know? You know, a braid would have been better. But again, I did not have the clip, but I had my big comb. So I keep a big comb in here and I try to keep enough hair ties. But I should really have a clip. I swear, when you have curly hair, it takes, like, it's different. Like, I've seen people with straight hair just put their hair in a bun, like, standing straight up, no brush, no comb, no product, and I'm like, how? What are you doing? It's like, no wonder why my mom used to get really frustrated with me. Does anyone else have, like, parents that didn't have curly hair, but they did? And then, like, their parents had tried so hard, but they just didn't know what to do. That was my mom. She tried. But she was like, why are you crying so hard? I'm like, eh. She's like, why can't I put a brush through this hair? I'm like, eh. It's curly. You're not supposed to. Or you're only supposed to, like, go to as far as the scalp. You brush as far as the scalp to get it up. And then you leave the rest of the curls be. Oh, thanks, Taco. I think I'm good, but, like, I really appreciate your offer for help, because that's really kind of you. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen somehow. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just trying to, like, play it and enjoy it on my own as much as possible, but when people offer help, it's really nice of them. Yeah, that'd be cool if there was, like, a tackle attack. Oh, really? That's great, Taco. That... I have curly hair everywhere. Can't go anywhere without the curls. Even my eyebrows. My eyebrows, of all things, are curly. But the thing is that makes it hard to make them look good because they are curly. So what I have to do is I just have to clip them. If they're short enough, they're too short to curl. I don't have to be doing this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I need to keep going. Those poor things, and I'm like, I don't need to be killing you, but I am. Wait, this is where I just was, wasn't it? I don't know where I'm going. I'm a little lost. But again, the only goal that I had for this entire stream was a thing that I accomplished at the very beginning. Oh, hello there. Oh, am I gonna die again? Usually I'm good with these pages, but I think I've just been distracted. I'm not in the best mindset today, and I apologize for that. Been stressed out over things, but it's okay. I figured Elden Ring would help. I didn't need to do any of that. Yeah, my eyebrows are curly, because like when you have curly hair, your hair is curly. Just, everything is curly. Everything is curly. Demon Souls Remake has a decent unarmed playstyle, so maybe FromSoft can do that from their next game. That'd be cool. I think I just went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. I just went the wrong way. That's fine. This was an elevator. This was an elevator. There we go. If anything, this is how I kind of explored Bloodborne. I got lost everywhere I went, but I got so lost for so long that I eventually like got really good at memorizing the area. Oh really? You don't have all the page stuff? That stinks, Mugen. I hope you get it, because the page outfits are really cool. I like Roger's outfit. It's very gender. I was thinking that. I'm like, you know, Roger is gender. He's a whole gender. I will steal it. I will steal it. Wearing a big sorcerer hat and like a page outfit, and he's got a sword, and he's got a staff for magic and sorcery. Like, that rocks. Roger is cool. I mean, like, that's your eyebrows? Like, I don't... This is the thing. I don't see why people get angry at other people's, like, hair or body parts. Like, I can see, like, yeah, you can be envious. Sure. That's a natural human emotion. Like, I am not immune to envy. I could be like, hey, I'm jealous because your eyebrows need no work and they're perfect the way they are. But also, that's a compliment. Say, like, hey, your eyebrows are perfect the way they are. They need no work whatsoever, and they look great. But, like, they didn't say, like, I hate you because your eyebrows. I don't get it. I don't get people. I belong away from people, I think. Oh, max luck. What can luck do in this game? Like, what would a luck build do? I think I've asked my friend Jay this before. It was a few months ago, so I forget the answer. Oh, McShits. McShits. This is around the area that I lost my runes the first time. Nah, I'm gonna do something dumb. Oh, I'm getting spanked. Oh, these enemies are not. They are not at all weak to magic either. Wow, and I'm in a hallway. I had tried it there, and I did not succeed. Oh, am I gonna do it? These nights are very difficult. Woo! Oh, arcane is the closest thing to luck. Oh yeah, threaded eyebrows, I don't think I could ever. Because apparently it's very itchy. That's what I hear. Or at least I think threaded eyelashes are itchy. I'm not gonna I don't bother with that though. Like, what I do is I just kind of draw them in a bit. Like today I did a not great job, so they look really thin. But like, I think one time, like, when you overpluck your eyebrows, sometimes they don't grow back. So luckily I didn't overpluck too much, but I did a little bit. So what I do is I just take a little eyebrow pencil. Like if you ever watch, I have a couple makeup videos on here, and I have a few where I kind of show what I do. I usually just take an eyebrow pencil or eyebrow pen, draw them in a little bit. Just supplements the look of them, makes them a little more shapely. Oh, those soldier heal too? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad they grew back past our Muppets, because, like, sometimes they don't. Like, I think that's if you way overdo it, though. You should be fine. How many runes do I got? I have 36 runes. I need, like, 70 to level, so it's alright. I got some of them back, but not all, but that's fine. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Why is it always strong foe? But still, no precious item. Be wary of right. It's another page. There's no precious item here. Is there a single reason why I should be here and not just turn back? Well, I'm just gonna turn back. F it. Screw it. Ooh, ow. Yeah, face swelling's no joke. It really hurts. As I mentioned, my eyelids swell a lot. I don't know what it is, but they're just really sensitive. I don't know if they're allergic to a lot of things. Oh, McShits. Magic does, like, nothing to these guys. I watched Fightin' Cowboy play a little bit of this part, and he said that if you're... Oh, shit. If you're, like, a mage, you're kind of shit out of luck in a lot of ways. Oh, God. I think I'm just gonna run. Oh, this is the area with all the knights. Oh, my God. Am I gonna die again? I think I might. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm actually gonna get out of here, everybody. Oh, they're dogs! Great! Ah! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I totally died. Oh no, I'm so lost here. Wow. Oh no. Bleed or rot them. Yeah, I have bleed, so I could do bleed. Ingrown hairs are also no joke. That's no fun. It's no fun at all. I get them, believe it or not, on my chin. It's horrible. Talking about acne earlier today. That's one thing that causes it a little bit, because, like, I'm bad. I get the little scraggly ones. Like, most of it's pretty, like softish, but, like, I get the scraggly ones, and they're very coarse, so I'm just go boop. And then some of them get ingrown. Oh no, I'm actually very lost here, but I guess that's, like, example of me. Oh, I was down there. I was all the way down there. Can I just, like, go right down? Did I miss out on some kind of shortcut? Yeah, makes sense. And I actually shave my face once a week too. Not afraid to say it, because you know what? People who are, like, either, like, women or, like, otherwise assigned female at birth, sometimes they will get self-conscious about being like, oh my god, should I shave? Like, what do I do? And it's like, it's okay. Just do it. It's fine. You can do it. I'm a part of the Dollar Shave Club. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's the worst. I hate when they're on your face because they get so, like, they're big. Like, I got one here, and, like, I've covered it with concealer. So, like, another thing, men and women, assigned male or female at birth, concealer is your friend. Concealer is awesome. So if you're feeling self-conscious and you're like, oh my god, I got an angry red mark on my face and I don't know what to do, a little dab of concealer will help you and make your day brighter and better, I swear to you. No shame in it. In fact, it is awesome and good always. Yay, I made it! I can't always make it. Oh, that's so annoying! Yeah, do you know what's weird? As my hair is mostly, like, It's weird. So my hair on my head and like my eyebrows and like my armpits, for example, they're like this, exactly this color. Like this is my natural color. So it's like a dark strawberry blonde or like a really light auburn, whatever you want to call it is what it is. But then on my arms and my legs, it's completely colorless, and on my face, it's colorless. So it's like you could call it transparent or you could call it white. It's like white hair. It's so weird. I don't understand it. Battle scars! But yeah, but my point is that like the scraggly hairs that I get, right, that I mentioned, I'm like feeling them right now. I got a few over here that are like trying to come in. They're very dark. They're actually darker than this hair. They're just like black hairs. Bodies are they're weird and they're very cool. It's like when your hair doesn't decide on what color it wants to be. Plus, I've been, and you know what's the weird thing? The first hairs that ever went white on me were on my eyebrows. I've been getting white eyebrow hair since I was like 16. And I'm starting to go a little gray. Like, I got a little like gray streak here that looks like it's highlights. So like when people are like, you got great highlights, I don't correct them. I'm like, thank you. They're gray hairs. But then I think that it's like Sekiro, where you have like the dragon, like the dragon's lineage. You have a little bit of gray hair no matter what your age. It's like, yeah, you know what? I have the dragon's lineage. Yeah, I figured. And plus, like, I guess, like, I have fair-ish hair still. Like, when I was little, I had, like, platinum... It was, like, a platinum yellow hair growing up. And then it just slowly got darker over time, and now it's just this color. Like, this is the color. I haven't gotten it dyed since 2019. So it's all natural now. What used to be hair getting money is now tattoo money. I used to get my hair done. And it was so nice, though. I miss it. There's something really, like, nice about, like, somebody else just, like, doing your hair, and then it looks really nice after. I usually get my undercut cleanups, though, by someone else. Because it's so nice. And you're like, oh, I feel so good. Yeah. I know, another thing is like puberty, and then the second puberty if you decide to go on T or on estrogen. So you had exactly 20 gray hairs. I think I got scared when I started seeing them on my head. And so I started plucking them, and I went to my hairdresser and I told him, and I love, his name's Paul. I love him to this day. But he became a realtor, that makes me sad. But like, he was like my bud. But I was like, yeah, I found a few gray hairs, I've been plucking them. And he goes, don't do that. And I was like, okay. But I love it, he's like, don't do that. And I'm like, got it. Yes, sir. True, that's a good point, Pastor Muppets. I think about that a lot too, to be honest. Makes me sad to think that you have to deal with that, you know? And it's so expensive! Like, you can, so there is hairline surgery available. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Wow, pages are nobody's. Oh my god! I should just stop caring about getting my runes back. Do you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna go and explore the rooftops. I think this is the most I've struggled in any area of Elden Ring, but that's fine. That's fine. I need to get stronger anyway. I think about that a lot, and it sucks. Like, it actually sucks that we can't get, like, one, just regular healthcare, and at least in the United States, I'm, like, assuming this is not a United States audience necessarily, but in the United States, like, healthcare sucks. We can't get access to it very easily, but also, when there are certain procedures that are, like, say, cosmetic, like, they're okay to have. And I have really complex feelings about cosmetic procedures, but for the most part, I think that for the most part, they're pretty good. A lot of people, unfortunately, feel that they have to get them because of like beauty standards and body standards and stuff like that. And that's when it sucks. You have to feel like you have to change yourself in order to love yourself, and that makes me sad. But also, there are certain things that are like both gender and self-affirming. So, for example, If you are a man, or a woman, or whoever, but like this commonly happens with men, when you lose your hair and it makes you sad, I'm like, don't you wish that like something like hairline surgery could just be covered by like, say, health insurance or something like that? Because like, it's affirming, it's good. It's the sort of thing where it's like, yeah, you lose your hair, but sometimes you can get things like hairline surgery, and that really helps with like confidence, and then you can get your hair. And I know that's asking a lot, but it's like, I just wish it was easier. And like, obviously any trans treatment or surgery as well, that should just be covered, no questions asked. That's my opinion, and I feel genuinely that it's correct. So if you want to go on like testosterone or estrogen, that should just be covered. Because that's you being you and wanting to be happy with who you are, and that should always be okay. To me, that's something I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna always fiercely advocate for that as much as I can. Like, you want to be, because like, there are things that I would do. Sure. If I had that kind of money to play with, there are certain things I would do. My face would stay the same though. So I like my face. I think my face is fine. But yeah, there are things that I would change about me. And it's only though because, not because anyone else says I need to do it, but more like because I'm like, I think I would feel more confident if I did thing A or thing B. And one of the things is like, say, like a breast reduction. I would actually really love that. I would benefit from it in a lot of ways. One, physical health, because it fucking hurts to carry this shit around. Two, it's also gender affirming. I don't want them removed, but just like get them a little smaller would be great. I would love that. That'd be so good. So all your top surgery is covered, but you have to be diagnosed and live with it. Oh my god, yeah. That's difficult. Yeah, totally. And like gray hair can look so good too. Like, we love the silver foxes. And I find as I get older too, like, it's just a funny thing that happens, like, actually it's not funny, I feel like this is pretty normal, but I feel like if I were, say, like, 20 years old, I wouldn't find, like right now, I love Our Flag Means Death with, like, Rhys Darby and Taika Waititi, and, like, the two of them, I'm like, yeah, they're hotties. And I'm in my mid-30s, and they're both in their mid-40s, but I'm like, 20-year-old me probably wouldn't find them to be hotties because they're like 20 years older than me, but now I'm like, oh, hello. Since they're like about 10 years older than me instead, I'm like, yeah, but again, younger me probably wouldn't think so, but like, I was thinking of silver foxes. I was thinking of how Taika has gray hair, and it looks amazing, so I'm like, yeah, I love that. Love it a lot. Thanks, Pastor Muppets. I think my face is just fine. I mean, there's a couple things that maybe I would do, maybe, but like nothing drastic. I mean, even changing your hair is one of those things, but yeah, again, I don't think I would do anything drastic with myself. Again, I would get a breast reduction for sure. There are some things I would do though. But again, I have complex feelings about it, because in some ways, like, cosmetic procedures can be so good just for your soul, you know? But then other times, there are times when I think that people, I don't want to say overdo it necessarily, but, like, I think that it's hard to divorce the idea of, like, expectations of people and what they should look like versus, like, surgery and things like that. Because sometimes, like, if you're doing it for someone else or for society, that's, like, one, like, I'm sorry that, like, they made you feel that way. That sucks. That's not fair. But two, then you might get something drastic done and spend a lot of money and go through a lot of pain and still not be happy. I think that's what makes it more complex than me just being like, yeah, go for it. Because there's, like, I'd say, like, 75% of me is like, yeah, go for it. And then there's, like, another portion of me that's like, oh, you know, I hope that you're not doing it for anyone else but you. Some styles are timeless. For example, like a good, like a trench coat, timeless style. I'm not talking about the Matrix. I'm talking about like the 1910s era trench coats. Like I have one. no longer fits. I need a larger size. I'll show you. You know what? It's the one I wore. I wore it in a Call of Cthulhu review video because I was like, this looks like a detective coat. Oh, is it even buttoned? No, it is not buttoned. But I'll show you. But this is like a 1910s style, like trench coat, double-breasted. It's actually like a gorgeous coat. I'm actually sad I can't fit into it, but they still sell this exact style because I got it like maybe 5 years ago, perhaps 6. Yeah, absolutely timeless. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. This will never go out of style ever. It's classic forever. Always look good. Good quality too. Hey, I love it so much. Just want to show you. Yeah, some styles will never go away. And I was thinking about like how like certain body types go in and out of style, and that makes me like, one, just terribly sad, and two, kind of furious that people feel like, and I mean, I feel this too. Oh my god, did I fall to my death? No, I didn't. I fell somewhere else. But that people have to feel like their body's not in style. And what if they do something drastic and then that body type that they spent so much money on and time healing just, oh my god, I'm gonna die! Ha ha! Just goes out of style. I'm farting around here. That is... I still need to play Assassin's Creed Origins and Black Flag. I've watched... Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments. Oh, thank you for the compliments on my face. That's really sweet. Yeah, Chris, that's totally valid about the... Yeah, like, it's unfair that so much is considered cosmetic when it's so much more than that. I think we're way behind on a lot of things. Like, we're trudging forward, but at the same time, like, people are fighting things that they didn't even know they were gonna fight. I was like, why are you fighting people? This has nothing to do with you. Also, which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is great. I didn't play it, but I watched, like, I think, like, 75% of it. And Cassandra is amazing. I love Cassandra with all my heart. That's Assassin's Creed. Ugh. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not making progress here. I'm just farting around. At least I remembered what I did. I think I'm just going to go through the same thing again. I'm going to do that rooftop route. So even though I didn't achieve anything per se here, at least I understand the lay of the land better. This is a very large dungeon. Yeah, that's the thing, Chris. I've been watching a lot of videos about that too. And, like, I have mixed feelings because, like, I think that they're just, you know, the Kardashians have their own... They have their own problems, and they're also trying to, like, set standards and also be in these impossible standards too. But it's funny, they're saying that Kim helped to usher in, like, obviously it just wasn't just her, because, like, this body type, like, rocks no matter what. Like, she helped to usher in the, like, skinny curvy, they called it, body type, which, like, I hate that any body type is considered trendy, because I just think that's wrong, because we all have different ones. So to me, that's wrong no matter what. But, like, she helped to usher that in right. But then, recently, because of the whole Marilyn Monroe dress debacle, she lost, like, a bunch of weight to, like, fit into this dress, which she still couldn't really fit into, but she lost a whole lot of weight. But because she lost that weight, people are now considering the skinny to be the standard again. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, I will admit, I felt a little bit validated by the body standard of, like, the, like, larger sizes, because I'm like, I had never felt like beautiful before, but then when that became a little more of the standard, I was like, oh wow, people like this. And now I'm like, oh no, we're going back into the skinny time again, so I'm just gonna be ugly again. Because, like, you can't fit in. That's why it's wrong to even have a standard in the first place. That's, I guess, the moral of the story. It's wrong to even have a standard to say that, like, a certain body type is right or wrong. That's ridiculous. That should never be the case. Because we are all different. Oh my god, am I gonna die from these bubbles? I think it's because I'm getting so wrapped up in this conversation. But like all of us are like good in our own way. Like some of us are bigger or smaller than others, and it's all, guess what? It's all beautiful. Enemy ahead. Oh, it's all beautiful. So, but can I convince myself of this? That's the biggest challenge. They are like Albionirex. The ones from Volcano Manor. Oh, that's so scary. The ones that chase you around Sector. I like forget. I forget now because it's been months. I need to go back there. I will though. I'm like, I stopped the Volcano Manor quests because, what was the reason? Oh, it's because some of the side quests were on mountaintops of the giants, and I am not able to be there yet. Yeah, so Jarvis, that can be really, that's really frustrating too. I agree. Do you know what though? I was thinking, like, when you said, Jarvis, that you were interested in like a Genshin Impact gig, I would love to hear you as one of those little guys. Like, that'd be so cool. But I do notice that a lot of the Genshin Impact voices, like, I feel like the localization team for at least like the English language version, they're good. I think they do a good job. And they're really respectful too, which is like amazing. For like a game that has plenty of its own flaws, like they do a good job. At least that as far as English language localization team. I just want to get my runes back. It's so stupid. Yeah, but it's so weird. Like, I guess, like, the whole... And it's funny, like, this is one weird thing I'm fascinated with this, but I never get to talk about it because it's not really in my sphere. But I like the beauty space a lot. And just, it's weird to think that, like, something like a body type, or someone's voice, which is, like, that's natural. That's natural to them. Someone's voice is the way they sound. And, like, no matter what, that's beautiful as is. Like, Jarvis, your voice is amazing. Like, whether or not it's in style, like, it doesn't matter. Because, like, it just sounds awesome as is. Should I just run? I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm not even near where... So, yeah, this place, I don't understand it. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm going down a dark alley. Oh, this is stupid! I'm being stupid. I don't know what to do here. The place with the dogs. That's where my runes were. Hello. I'm gonna die here. Please just attack one another. Do you know what I could do, right? I could take this Erd tree and just stick the Erd tree on all these enemies. Look at this! This is extremely stupid. I don't know if I recommend this to anybody. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. All I can say is I'm extremely scared. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, wow! There's a griffin! Ah, I'm just running. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I need to set something down here, don't I? Oh my god. This is a free-for-all. Started a brawl. Look at that. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna clear this area. No, I'm just gonna say no to all this nonsense. Wow. I have no clue what I'm doing. Not a single idea. Do 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 do. I feel like there should be a shortcut somewhere. There's a grace near here. The big road near your house on the right, where the Erd tree appears. Okay. Like, don't mind me, everybody. Oh my god, there's so many of them! I cannot take on these many people at once. Oh my god! This is one of the stupider things I've ever done. I have no clue what I'm doing. Ideally, I would love to find whatever grace that is. I'm just being dumb. Like, seriously, right now, there is no purpose to anything that I'm doing. There we go. Oh, did I actually? Oh my god, I successfully evaded those people. I'm just here for the runes. Behold, madness! I have no clue. No clue what I'm doing, where I'm going. No, I didn't mean to do that. I would love to just find another site of grace here. Because I feel like I've been through so much. Oh my god, look at the crowd! Look at that crowd! Oh no. Oh, I can't fit here. Still no item. They need to go back to where... These people need to go back to where they need to be. There's nothing to see here, my lord. I know, ew, why are they looking for me? I got nothing for them. I hear people. I could probably maybe try to thin out this crowd. No, no, I cannot. No, I cannot. I'm gonna do the smart thing and give up. Wait! There's something in here. I see it! Yes! Rest! Woo! Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, everybody who's like, hey, there's a grace here. I'm not even close to leveling up. I need 74. I don't want to deal with that again, so I think that I will not. Oh, this can't be a good sign. Is this near Morgoth? Does anyone know? Is this near Morgoth? Should I try to, like, use runes to cash in my chips? Is there a scarab? Did I just miss a scarab? Wait! Fucking wait. Oh, it doesn't open from the side? This is huge! This area is very large. Sentry ahead, therefore try behind. I'm so far from Morgoth. You know what? I think I'll end up stopping it around here, but what I will do is I'll go back to the round table hold. What is this? Oh, it's a Volcano Manor quest. Very good. hard. This is this is definitely the hardest legacy dungeon I've been in so far. There's another boss before Morgott. Oh, that's scary. I don't know which one it is, but I don't want to know either. Is it one of like the big boy bosses? Hi, Exodia! I was gonna stop, but like maybe I'll go on for just a little longer. I'm gonna do the most dreaded, awful, vile quest.
You. What is it? Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed. His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman. Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala. And the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together. There are 4 more. Mikola, his twin, Luna, and Rani is so here that if you should learn, I'll trade you for. We both desire as such.
Just wanted to take that clip. Is it worth telling him of the the location of like the Halig Tree? Because I mean, if you find Moog, you find Mikola, and if you find the Halig Tree, you find Melania. The first boss is propaganda. That's one hint. Propaganda. So, some kind of shill for the Golden Order, I'm thinking, right? Is it like Godwyn? Or is he in like crumbling Farum Azula? I thought it was like Farum Azula, like Farum, like the Farum Knight from Dark Souls 2, and I was like, yay! And then it's like, no, it's Farum. It's Farum Azula. I know nothing. Alright, there's the Pee-Pee Poo-Poo Man, but I want to talk to Rodrika ahead of time. I feel so bad for these crones because they have to stand downwind of that vile thing. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess it is, like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get the platinum, but maybe I should, just to make sure my bases are covered. If he wants to be the Elden King guy, then I know he'll try to betray us. Yeah, I think he will. He's like, you stand in my way, and I'm like, yeah, I do. What of it? What of it? Forum, Azula, blue. Yeah, because Azul is blue. Sky, Forum. Oh, Forum of the Sky. That's so cool, Arcane Mugen. That's like, oh, wow. That was an incredible observation you just made. I love that.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning? I can hear it from across the howling. You should keep your... I know you're strong.
Let's see if I can strengthen anything. Well, I haven't done that for a while.
No matter, it's lay out your arms then.
Now I know he's a misbegotten. I was just like, he's barnacle eaten. But he's a misbegotten. So what do I need? I need a smithing stone, 7. 6 of them. Oh, I can make this stronger. Amazing, yep. Let's make this one stronger. Because this is my backup stuff. And this is really good for horseback battles. Oh wow, I have plenty actually. Look at that! And I had the cash money for it too. I'm gonna talk to him. And she's like, keep your distance, and I'm like, I'm talking to him, pee-pee poo-poo man. But I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna exact revenge for defiling all those corpses. I will get my revenge. Like, not mine specifically, but for all those people in particular.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. Boxed, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
So now I have the key that I need to exact revenge. Sweet vengeance for all those people who are affected. It is disgusting! You thought the smith was an omen who survived getting his horns cut off. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm thinking that the smith is a misbegotten, actually, because the way that the misbegottens look, they're very barnacle. They look like they're barnacle-eaten, but maybe the barnacles are just a part of themselves, and maybe they have like a symbiotic sort of relationship. And the misbegotten were, before the time of the Erdtree, they were part of the Crucible, which was before the time of the Erdtree. And the Golden Order punished the misbegotten for being a part of the Crucible, because that was something that was before the Erdtree, which means that it contradicts their plan for the world and the way that the Erdtree works. Okay, there, I can communicate. Wait, I'm not going to offer Celivis's yet, because I want to see if I can do. I want to exact the revenge. And Celivis is gone, but like I can still, I think, give Celivis potion to Gideon Ofnir, so... Oh, the Crawdaddy! Let's go see Crawdaddy! Let's go! Yeah, I think I'm done with Leyndell. I'm sorry, everyone. My brain is so fried today. It's gonna take me a while, I think, to get through. I have had a day. I was like, I think Elden Ring will be the medicine. And I got some progress in with Elden Ring. I don't know if I can cut down all those enemies all at once. Oh, omens are considered touched by the Crucible. You're right. Yeah, I haven't gotten very deep into omen lore because I haven't defeated Morgott yet. So I'd still like only know like this much about omens. The Crawdaddy! So there's a character named the Blackguard Big Boggart, and he is and you'll see, Exode, you'll see immediately why I like this character. Like it won't even take you any time. But he is kind of like an ex-con. He's been to jail. Like he went to jail with the Dung Eater, and he's into thievery. And he stole, like, Raya's necklace. Part of Raya's quest was to get her necklace back. And, like, really, like, what I did was I just bought it from the blogger. He's like, either you can buy it back, or that's probably not his accent. No, it's not at all. But he's like, you can buy it back, and then we can just be, like, cool about it. And I was like, yeah, whatever. It's like, if I can buy it back, and just, I'm like, I got the runes. I'll just give it back to her, and, you know, no harm, no foul. And he's just like, let's be friends. I'm like, oh. And then, so he's wearing a silly-ass helmet, as characters in this game do. So they often wear very silly helmets. But under the helmet, somebody, I don't know who it was, maybe a data miner or something, someone took the helmet off, and he's, like, hot. I'm like, oh my god. You wear the helmet so we don't get lost in your eyes. And so, I think it was Jeremy, my friend Jeremy. Jeremy Greer, and we were talking about the Blackguard Big Boggart, and like we were like, why is he hot? And then he goes, and then he sells you crawfish and prawn and crab and things like that. And so Jeremy called him the Crawdaddy. So I will never forget. I was like, wait, he is the Crawdaddy. Where did the crucible touch you? I got big horns, but you can't see them. So when you go into the underground to get the Dung Eater, you learn more about them in the environmental clues. Oh, I love that sort of storytelling. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Watch me die on the way to Crawdaddy. This is unfair. Oh god. Ah! My horse is gonna die. There we go. So healing potions can heal Torrent, your horse, a little bit, but the berries are better. I know, right? You can see. Let's see if he has any more dialogue first, and then I'm gonna, like, just full disclosure, I'm just gonna ogle at the man for a bit. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait until the stressful music goes away though, because that was annoying. He's like the crab man from My Name is Earl. You know, I didn't see enough episodes of My Name is Earl, even though I like the main actor. Because I used to really love Kevin Smith movies so much. Yeah, I've never seen the crab man from it, but I was just like, when Jeremy called him the Crawdaddy, I was dying. Because it's true. It's wrong, and I love it. It was like this thief man who was an ex-criminal, you know, with a little edge to him. He wears the helmet so you don't get lost in his eyes. You can buy crustaceans and delicious morsels from him. Alright, let's talk to him a bit. But yeah, he, and then his friend was defiled by the Dung Eater. And he got emotional. Let's talk to him again.
Alright, mate. Want some more crab, do you?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab a bit of his boiled crab. Okay, so he doesn't have any more dialogue, but because we can, because we're all adults, let's ogle at the Crawdaddy. Look at him! This is illegal. You got like the hairy, hairy but muscular chest. Like, man, he eats his protein. Thank you, Crawdaddy! You know what? That's where I think I'll end it. That's where I'll end it. With my dude, the Crawdaddy. Let's do it. Let's end it with... I know! He's doing the squat. Yeah! Look at us. We're having some boiled prawn. We're making a day of it. That's the Crawdaddy. The Blackguard, big Boggart. I always forget his name. I know it's like Blackguard, and I know it's Boggart, but it's the Blackguard, big Boggart. Yes, I genuinely hope I am able to be back next week, because these are good for the soul. I hope everyone had fun. I hope to be back next week. Hopefully I'll understand Leyndell a little more. I feel like because my brain was so scrambled, maybe I should have just gone dungeon crawling instead. Because usually that's what I do when my brain isn't really... When I'm stressed out, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go dungeon crawling, I'm just gonna do some random stuff. Whatever. But today I'm like, let's do the big legacy dungeon! Yeah, great idea. But hey, I made progress. This is fine. Again, I need to remind myself, this is the way I played Bloodborne. I got very lost. I did very badly for a very long time, but it's okay. Because that's how I learned the lay of the land. That's how I learned it in my head. Ah, this is one big... I mean, maybe. We don't know. Hi, Sophie. No, yeah, no worries. I'm so glad you came along. You're right here. Ready for the clam bake. Let's do it. We're gonna have a good old time. We're with Crawdaddy here. All right. I'm gonna head off now. Thank you all for just dealing with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good week. Bye.